So before we get into today's video, if you need some new NBA drip, guys, Hoop Closet is the place to get it at. They got everything from throwback shorts, throwback jerseys, all that good stuff. So make sure you go check them out. Their link will be in the description. And if you want 5% off, guys, use the code AJC and Hoop Closet will hook you up. Yo, what's up, guys? AJC here. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the best interior force build in NBA 2K21, or as I like to call it, the Shaquille O'Neal build. All right, you are going to be the biggest bully in the paint and you're going to be dunking on everybody, and I love this build so much, so I'm excited to show you that in today's video. But before we get into it, first off, mean the world if you can like this video. It only takes 2 seconds. And secondly, if you do want to shout it in the next video, all you have to do is comment down below on this one. Let's just make it interior force. All right, comment that down below. So I had a comment in my last video and someone said, I wonder if AJC eats peaches. Whoa, I don't eat peaches, but I can show you how I eat this apple though. Alright guys, let's get straight into today's video. So, as you all know, I do love starting on these videos just telling you the good things about this build, the bad things about it, and who I recommend it for. But you know, as you see guys from the footage, this is me in the My Player Builder actually using the interior force just to show you what it's capable of, whether it's, you know, finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, all that stuff, guys, so you know how it plays like, and at least you can see, you know, the capabilities of this build. Now, you're probably noticing I look massive as well, and that's basically what we want to start off with, guys. We are making a Shaq build. We are the strongest dude in the game on the court, and that's what we're trying to emulate. So I do look massive. I know I didn't think you can make a guy this big. He looks like an NFL player, and I absolutely love it. So if you decide to make this build, make sure you go with the same body shape, because you are going to be scaring a lot of people. But let's get straight into the first good thing about this build, guys, the finishing. Okay, the finishing is honestly insane on this build, guys. Whether it's dunks, layups, floaters, post hooks, whatever it is, guys, finishing around the ring is literally, you know, it's too easy for you in this game, guys, and that's what I love about it, and that's why it's a lot like a Shaq build. Okay, Shaq, there wasn't too many people that could stop him in the inside. Once he got inside the paint, it was basically barbecue chicken for everyone else, for him, sorry. And that's what I love about this build so much, guys. The strength you have on this build will have you bullying them around, drop step, post up, whatever it is, guys. You're gonna easily finish around the ring, and you see from this footage as well that I'm able to do that pretty consistently. Okay, and you know, on top of that, finishing, you are going to be able to get contact dunks when you're in takeover, and also guys, when you're also in you know, 99 overall, you're going to be able to get pro contact dunks. So you're going to be able to get the guard ones where it's kind of like the running. You are going to be able to get the big man contact dunks off the rip, but if you want some of the fancy ones like the pro contact dunks and everything like that, you are going to be able to get that if you're on takeover, and also guys, if you hit 99 overall on this build. Okay, so those are the 2 ways, because that's a lot of fun. You know, the pro contact dunks, they are for guards, and they are a bit more, you know, highlight style rather than the big man contact dunks. So that's what I like about it, guys. You're gonna be able to have a lot of fun on this build with the whole contact dunk situation. Okay, moving on from that, guys, the playmaking. Okay, I know you're like, AJ, this is an interior force. I get that, but if you see how many playmaking badges we get on this build, you are going to be so surprised just how skillful you are going to be around the ring when it comes to, you know, dribbling out of a post move, you know, passing, everything like that. It is honestly really good, and the badge points you get for it is just honestly insane as well. Okay, this build right here has almost the same amount of playmaking badges as my guard build. Yes, you heard that right. Okay, so trust me, the playmaking section is really good on this build, which I really love. And when it comes back to it, defense, guys, the defense on this build is really good as well. I made a build a bit more faster than Shaq, so at least you're going to be able to keep up if you do play the 3s or the 2s, and if you get switched out, you know, maybe with a guard or something, you're able to stay in front, you know, somewhat. Okay, obviously, you know, a dribble guard, they're going to be able to cross you if you are a big man, but I try to make the build so you're a bit more versatile. You move a bit like Giannis, but you got the strength and you got the finishing of Shaq, and that's what we wanted to do in today's video right there. Okay, but lastly, shooting, guys, as we all know, that's probably the biggest negative about this build. You're not going to be able to shoot. I'm talking like, I'm not even saying like if you have the right badges, if you have boosts, you're going to be able to shoot, guys. This build is not meant for shooting. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. I don't want to get your hopes up. This build is not made for shooting. You are supposed to be the inside man, finishing strong at the ring, and you know, that's what Shaq was. Bro, Shaq couldn't even hit a free throw, all right? This ain't turned into a roast session, but he couldn't even hit a free throw. But that's what this build does the best. and I think, you know, it really emulates it well in this build right here. Okay, so let's get straight into how to actually make this build from scratch, guys. So let's get into it. All right, guys, so let's get straight into how to actually make this build from scratch. All right, so to start off, we're going to be picking the position. Now, the position you want to go with is actually center. The reason why, guys, it gives you the most badges possible if you pick the center position, so make sure you go with that. Okay, hand doesn't matter, right or left, and jersey number, it doesn't matter as well. Okay, now the pie chart you're going to be choosing is actually the first one right here, which is mainly finishing or the blue pie chart. This one, guys, will give you the best finishing possible in order to make this build a lot more like Shaq. Okay, so moving on from that, the physical profile. I know usually, guys, we go with the most speed, the most acceleration, but this is a big man build, and what Shaq did better than anyone was bully every single other person out there. So we're gonna want strength on this build, so we're actually gonna be going with this pie chart right here, which is the third one from the top. So basically the third one, guys, it gives you the most strength and also the most speed. So we only lose, guys, +2 on speed. So, well, -2 on speed, but we only lose 2 points on speed, guys, and our strength goes up by a lot from 66 all the way to 89. So, I'll take it. You know, I really think this is the best physical profile, guys. We want the strength in order to be able to back down well and, you know, get around defenders, okay? So, this is how we're actually going to distribute the attribute points, okay? So, close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk, and post hook. You're going to max those out to give you 30 finishing badges. Now, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go post hook, guys, and you're going to drop it all the way until it gives you the max of 30, which is at an 81 post hook. Okay, the reason why we want to save those, you know, extra points, put them somewhere else, guys, because trust me, it's really going to help you out in the other categories. Okay, moving on to playmaking, we're going to go pass accuracy max out and post moves max out. Okay, when you max those out, it actually gives you 19 playmaking badges. 19. I don't know how, but it gives you 19 playmaking badges, which is honestly insane. Now, with the rest of the points is how you're actually going to distribute it. You're going to go offensive, defensive, guys. You're going to go interior defense, lateral quickness. You're going to put some on block, and then you can put the 7 on perimeter defense, or maybe even on steal, okay? But what I like to do, guys, I like to put the rest on steal, on perimeter defense, to give you 12 defensive finishing, and then put the extra 2 on ball handle, just to up your ball handle a bit more, okay? So, guys, this is what you're going to be going with when it comes to distributing the attribute points. You're going to have 30 finishing, 1 shooting, 19 playmaking, and 12 defensive / rebounding, okay? Now, guys, this is a round. Let me just do my math real quick. This is 62 badges, guys. I am certain it's 62 badges. I did the quick math in my head, but this is a 62 badge build. It's honestly insane to have this many badges. You know, 30 finishing, way more than enough. Okay, that, if you guys don't know, that's the max amount of finishing badges you can get. 19 playmaking and 12 defensive / rebounding. You're honestly going to be going crazy on both ends, guys, whether it's defense or even, you know, finishing at the ring. Okay, so this is how you're actually going to distribute it. We're going to move on from there. Okay, body shape. Now, the body shape you're going to go with is really up to you. I like to go with burly. That was the body shape you saw in the footage, and that's what made me look so massive. Okay, so if you want to look like me, like how I did look in the footage I showed you, go with the burly, because you look honestly massive. You just look big as hell. Okay, so moving on from that, height. Now, Shaq was, I think, 7'1", 7 foot basically, and although we're gonna try to make him like Shaq, I did want to add this option to it as well. Okay, the thing is, if we make this build 6'10", guys, if we make it 6'10", we are gonna be able to get contact dunks and get slashing takeover, okay, which is really good. Okay, we don't lose a lot on defense, we don't lose a lot in strength, guys. Our strength only goes down by 2. We get a lot of bonuses, you know, +8 on ball handle, as you see. Pass accuracy goes up by +3. Driving dunk, driving layup goes up by 9, 14. So you see there's a lot of benefits of going a bit shorter, and that's what I did in the footage that you're also seeing. Okay, I went with the shorter build, guys, so you're able to go with slashing takeover, and trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Okay, you're gonna be getting the craziest contact dunks. You are basically a big version that plays like Giannis and also Shaq at the same time. So guys, go with the 6'10" version. I'm telling you that right now. And like, you know, if you go to the park right now, you see a lot of people running small ball, running, you know, maybe stretch 4s or whatever like that, smaller builds. It's because they're faster, so you don't want to get, you know, be too slow at 7 foot, 7'1". So having you at 6'10", it also brings up your speed to a 66, which is really good as well. Okay, so 6'10" is the perfect height, I reckon, for this build right here. Okay, now this is what I like to do when it comes to the weight. So let me show you this real quick, okay? This is the only problem I have. If you max out the weight to 285, okay? You max out the weight to 285. We're gonna max that out, and then we're gonna max out the wingspan. You're gonna see, okay? We're gonna have all these options of takeover. If we pick one, you're gonna see this, right? You're gonna see an interior force is made, okay? An interior force. But this is the thing, guys. The thing about maxing your weight is it actually loses a lot of unnecessary things that you know, maxing out the weight doesn't really give you, okay? So if you max out the weight, yes, we get a 95 strength, but we lose a lot on speed, we lose a lot on lateral quickness, a lot on driving dunk, everything like that. So what I suggest you do, guys, is you're gonna bring it all the way back until you hit, what number is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, 259, okay? You're gonna bring it back all the way until 259. I think this is the perfect number because it gives us the maximum amount of strength of 95 that you can pretty much get, okay? You can't really get any more than that. Plus, if we get the Gatorade facility, if we go to do the +3 on strength, we're gonna have a 98 strength on this, and even if you got to 99 overall, you'd honestly be off the charts. You'd have a 99 strength, okay? So what I think for you guys, 260 or 259 is the max amount of weight I suggest you choose, okay? That is the max amount of weight. I wouldn't go any heavier than that, but in doing this, guys, it's actually gonna give us a different interior name, okay? If you max it out, it's going to give you the interior force, but I'm telling you, it is not worth it. You are losing a lot of speed, a lot of driving dunk, everything like that, and I don't think it's really worth it because, you know, your strength is not really changing from 259 all the way to 280, okay? So there really isn't much of a difference. So 259, guys, that is the max amount of weight I suggest you put on. If you want to go lighter, you're free to go lighter. My personal suggestion, guys, I go 255. 255 is perfect. It gives you a 93 strength, and then +3 on the Gatorade facility, it'll have us at a 96, and I think a 96 is definitely more than enough to get by. And as you see, guys, our driving dunk only goes down all the way to an 83, okay? So if we're maxed out our wingspan, we're going to be able to get contact dunks on the run and everything like that, like guard contact dunks, which I think is really good. So 255 is my personal weight, so we're going to go with that right there, okay? Wingspan, max it out, guys. That's probably a given, okay? I think maxing out is very important. If you want to save a bit of points on strength, you can go one tick just below max out, you know, to keep you at a driving dunk of 86 and your strength at 89. But I honestly like to max it out, guys. It really does help you out on the defensive end. So as you see, +6 on block, offensive, defensive rebound, both go up to 78. So I really think maxing out is the best way, okay? I'm telling you, the 3 or 4 points you lose on strength, it's not going to affect it at the end. And like I said, the Gatorade facility, we're getting a +3 at the end of it as well. So even just anywhere in the 90s range on strength, I think it's really good for this build. And this is the exact build I went with, you know, from the my player footage you saw as well, okay? So we're gonna go 92 wingspan. Now we have the choice between post scoring takeover, we got rim protector takeover, glass cleaning takeover, and slashing takeover, okay? Yes, slashing. Now with slashing takeover, I think this is really good because you're 6'10". You really shouldn't be getting slashing takeover, guys. Not many builds do, and I think this is really, really good to have on. It, you know, increases your speed, increases your driving dunk, everything like that. And if you made this build at 6'11", 7 foot, you actually can't get slashing takeover. So that's why I'd like to go with the 6'10", guys, because you play very fast, but you're also strong enough like Shaq. So you can pretty much do everything Shaq does, but you're faster, and that's what I really like about this build right here. So we're gonna go with slashing takeover because that's what I had in the footage as well. And like I said, the name is no longer interior force, but it's an interior finisher, okay? So I think this is a better version of the interior force, like I said, okay? Like I said from before, guys, if you want to get the name interior force, all you gotta do is max out the weight. But I'm telling you, you are gonna lose a lot of speed, a lot of perimeter defense and stuff like that, and it's honestly gonna be a terrible build. So I'd rather make the build a bit more lighter. Like I said, I had it at 255. It gives us a different name, but it's the same gist, guys. It plays a lot like Shaq. You got a great amount of strength, and you're going to be able to bully these, you know, these people in the park, basically. Okay, so let's get really quick into the badges on what I would have on. And also what the badges I had on during the footage that you actually saw of me, okay? So, like I said, guys, 63 badges? 63? Oh my god. 62, sorry, yeah, 62 badges. It's honestly insane, guys, how it gets this many badge points. You got so much to work with at this point, okay? So finishing, guys, Hall of Fame contact finisher, slithery finisher on Hall of Fame, relentless finisher on Hall of Fame. I like to get back down punisher, drop stepper, both on Hall of Fame, guys. And you know, maybe something like Giant Slayer you probably don't need. I probably would get acrobat maybe like on silver. I'd maybe get like deep hooks maybe on silver, fancy footwork, consistent finisher. And then we might go, okay, you know what? I honestly don't think we need Lob City finisher. I think that, you know, your driving dunk and everything like that is sorry, like it's high enough to be able to, you know, pretty much catch any single lob, so you should be fine there. But I'd probably put it maybe on deep hooks and acrobat, you know, just to finish off, guys. I really think, you know, deep hooks, this is going to be your bread and butter. You're going to be able to hit it on 81, trust me. You're going to be able to hit it very consistently, and having this badge on top of it, you'll be able to, you know, honestly just dominate the deep hooks like as much as the deep fades, basically. Okay, so moving on from that, you only got one shooting badge, so it really isn't much you can do with it. In all honesty, guys, it's up to you really where you want to spend it. I can't really see where it could be effective. Like catch and shoot is maybe the best place, I guess. But like I said, this build isn't supposed to be for shooting. You're a Shaq build. You're just supposed to dominate and bully people in the paint, as Shaq did. Okay, so like I said, we've got 19 available upgrades in the playmaking section. You know, that is a lot of badge upgrades, guys. We don't even have the same amount of badges. So quick first step, max that out. You know, we can get bailout on bronze, unpluckable on bronze. We can get post spin technician, dream shake if you want. You can get needle threader on. You can get flashy passer on, Lob City passer on, break starter on, pass fake maestro. So like I said, probably pass fake maestro, probably don't get that on. But like I said, guys, we'll probably go, okay, I think break starter is fine maybe on silver, and we'll maybe go needle threader on gold. But like I said, guys, you got so many playmaking badge upgrades on this build. I don't know why it gives you this many, but you know, feel free to exploit that, guys. I think this is really good. Gold quick first step, gold post spin technician, dream shake on gold, needle threader on gold, so you're gonna be passing like crazy. Bailout, you at least go on bronze, so you're gonna be able to save yourself. Break starter on silver, flashy passer on silver, Lob City passer on bronze, and unpluckable on bronze as well. Or maybe flashy passer. Maybe we can go unpluckable instead, okay? Maybe go something like that, all right? So something like this, I think, is really good. Like I said, you got more badge upgrades than badges available. It's honestly insane. You can just pretty much choose whatever in the playmaking section, and that's what I really like about this build right here, okay? So moving on to defense, guys, we're going to go rim protector, maybe on bronze. We're going to go intimidator on gold, clamps on gold. We're going to go box on bronze. Maybe, where's rebound chaser? Is rebound chaser here? Where's, what? Is Rebound Chaser just not? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yo, I lost Rebound Chaser for it. I was like, wait, where is it? Because Rebound Chaser is usually here in like the bottom left. That's why I was like trying to find it. But you got that, guys. Maybe get Pogo Stick on. Okay, we might go Silver Rebound Chaser. And then we'll go Chase Down Artist on bronze as well. Okay, so I like something like this on the defensive end. Like I said, you're just basically going to be just stuck in the paint, keeping your hands up, and you should be able to get the contest. So box on bronze, guys, rim protector on bronze, pogo stick on bronze, rebound chaser on silver, intimidator on gold, clamps on gold, chase down artist on bronze to finish off. Okay, so guys, that is basically the build. I hope you did enjoy it. Like I said, with the whole name thing, it basically is an interior force. All you have to do is just max it out, but I don't want you guys wasting, you know, so many attributes on, you know, perimeter defense being lost, speed being lost, just to get that name. I'd rather you dial it back, bring it back to 255 pounds, 259, get the name changed, but also like have it play a lot more like Shaq, and also have a great amount of speed on top of it. Okay, so guys, I hope you did enjoy today's video. You know, I hope this really did help you out. If you do plan on making a big man build that's more just generally just inside and just like an inside bully, this is definitely going to be the build for you guys. Make sure you go check it out, and you can also get contact dunks on this, which I think is amazing and a lot of fun to play on. Okay, so if you're running this on the threes court, you're going to be getting a lot of bodies, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play on. Okay, so guys, if you have any other video ideas, let me know down in the comments. But besides that, let's get into the shoutouts because I know you've been waiting for it. So quick shout out to Shanks YT, Low 1K, Devontae Houston, Nappy Gamer, I Love Memphis WCT, Island Child, Abdullah, Matthew Edwards, GS7, King Joda, and Diane Huang for coming my last video. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Guys, I want to wrap the video just by saying thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. You guys have been loving my build videos, lately, and you know, I hope I can keep making these videos for you. So if you got any other builds that you want me to make, you know, give me an NBA player you want similar to, let me know down in the comments, guys, and I can definitely make a build for you and make it to, you know, do some study on how to make it in the best version possible. So thank you again for everything, guys. If you do have any questions, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. But besides that, thank you again, guys. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Go have some fun. Go get lit. And I'll see you soon. Peace.